I know I suck, but I needed to get this out.
Christmas Bloody Christmas, and it wasn't very good. It's directed by someone called Joe Bagos, and it asks the question, what happens when we put military munitions ships inside of robot Santa Clauses? Well, the answer is, first of all, two loathsome, insipid morons swear at each other incessantly for 45 minutes, while also making fun of other better movies, until someone elbows the director in the ribs and tells him he's supposed to be directing a horror movie. Our two morons are Tori and Robbie, two record shop employees who have all the charm and likability of a pair of dead cobras who like shouting the word cunt at each other for literally no reason. These two are on a heroic quest to try and convince each other to have sex, try and bully each other into having sex, really, while also guzzling as much booze as they can stand. We spend a lot of time with these delightful individuals as they wander from location to location, slagging off other movies, music, and their casual acquaintances, while also swearing like the only vocabulary they have comes from a word of the day calendar written by Rob Zombie. Occasionally in the movie you'll cut away from these two characters to show us 15 seconds of an evil robot Santa moving around town before we cut back to Pinky and Perky yelling at each other. Seriously, we get about 15 seconds of Santa to every 8 to 10 minutes of Robbie and Tori. There's no tension or scares in our scenes with Robo Santa because they're just too short for us to really become invested in. And as a result of these scenes being so short, any of his victims that he kills we don't really care about either because they have no characterization beyond the insults that our main characters throw at them. Whenever a kill happens, it's competently filmed, but marred by the use of special effects that are lacking, to be honest. They tried to go practical with the whole thing, and I just don't think they had enough money. We spend about an hour with Tori and Robbie, and our migraines get worse and worse, and we wish for a better Killer Santa movie until finally, thankfully, Robbie gets an axe to his melon, his dome gets split, he is kerfuffled and not doing very well, and then Tori is on her own against Santa. The movie improves at this point because Tori isn't talking as much. She has no one to talk to. She is just desperate to survive, which is a bit more endearing. She's still insufferable, but she has less people to be insufferable with. Santa improves at this point as well because he becomes more like a red-clad Michael Myers or Terminator. Props to the actor playing him, by the way, because he manages to make Santa actually a creepy prospect instead of just a goofy thing, which he could have easily been. Towards the third act of the film, we do get better makeup, better fight scenes, better acting all round. So it's a definite improvement within its third act. Unfortunately, any improvements that the film has come much too late to make up for us having to deal with the first two acts and our main characters. I do have a Christmas wish list for this movie. I wish Santa had been more of a presence in the film's first act, and I wish I knew why the hell he was after Tori and Robbie, because honestly, if I was chasing Tori and Robbie and heard them speak, I'd run so far in the opposite direction, I wouldn't be back in time for next Christmas. The film's been judged, it just wasn't a very fun Christmas present, coming in at 3 out of 10.